free.
Right. I'm only going to ask that you guys don't block the sidewalk for any pedestrian traffic. Do you guys understand that?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Excuse me, sir?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Just a call for service. Thank you. What's your name? Figueroa?
Figueroa.
All right, perfect. What's your name, officer? Officer, can I have you pick up some public records?
Okay.
That I had pending.
Who was it with? Do you know who was working it?
I forgot his name. It's been on.
End quote. Ego versus the Constitution in Martinez, California. End quote. An auditor filming a refinery from a public sidewalk was met by a young officer who tried to use, end quote, gang tattoos, end quote, and, end quote, multitasking, end quote, insults to establish dominance. Watch as the auditor flips the script, subjecting the officer to his own safety directives and forcing him to admit he works for the public. They wanted an ID, but they got a legal masterclass in California Penal Code 148G instead. Is this an officer of the law or just a bully with a badge?
Good, man. How are you? Not too bad. Any reason taking photos and video cameras of the refinery? No? You either, sir?
What was that?
You either? Can you not multitask?
Are you part of a gang? I see you got some tattoos there.
Rude, man. You're not the
Are you part of a gang? You have tattoos.
Are you doing anything you're not supposed to?
No, are you? Right. I'm only going to ask that you guys don't block the sidewalk for any pedestrian traffic. Do you guys understand that?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Excuse me, sir?
Keep your hands where I can see them.
I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do right now.
It's just letting you know how it feels when you guys pull up and start giving directives and stuff.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
all.
and it's for safety. It's for safety. I can clearly see both your guys' hands.
We're doing it for safety too.
Okay, that's great.
We don't have guns. You're the one.
I don't know that.
But it was this
Do
place.
I know that?
But this place was perfectly safe until the man with the gun arrived.
Okay.
Now you made it unsafe.
Actually, I'm trying to make it safe for you and for them because the refinery
We
workers
don't need you, man. Thank you.
Okay, then you guys are free to go.
No, you're free to go. You're
No.
dismissed.
Okay, I don't have to leave.
If we're free to leave, we're free to stay.
Actually, you cannot block this.
We're not
driveway.
blocking, and you have to
Actually,
prove.
Violation. California Penal Code 148G. The officer attempted to stop the recording by claiming the auditor was, in quote, blocking, in quote, and being, in quote, suspicious, in quote. Legally, under CPC 148G, the mere act of recording a police officer or a public facility in a public place does not constitute reasonable suspicion for a detention or an arrest. The officer and oppo's demand for a, quote, purpose, in quote, for filming is a violation of the First Amendment right to gather information in public.
You can't. Somebody has to prove that I'm blocking this. Do you know California Penal Code 148.G, sir?
148.G? I know California Penal Code
So we're
148, which is
filming you right now,
obstructing.
which gives me a purpose to be standing here. And since there's nobody walking, I'm going to show you guys. Wait a minute, I'm going to show
What
you guys.
purpose are you filming for then?
It's
For
my
148.G?
purpose.
Your
My
purpose.
purpose.
Of what? Of what law?
I don't need to tell you, sir.
Exactly, because you don't have one.
The fact that I'm here recording is my purpose, and you better learn about the First Amendment, sir, or you're going to learn today really fast.
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
This is
What
freedom
is
of press, sir.
it? Is freedom of press?
Yeah, and I'm gathering information. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. And you know the Fourth Amendment, sir?
Yeah, a reasonable
And
search
do you
and
know,
seizure.
and do you know how California 148 subsection G, sir? Which means that
Again, do I need to go over it?
this cannot be deemed as, just because I have a camera, as long as I'm in a legal place, cannot be suspicious. So I want to cut off all contact because now you're interrupting my video. You have a good day, though, okay?
Okay. All right. You have a great day too.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
What is that?
Are you carrying anything you're not supposed to?
Me?
Yeah.
No, are you?
No. Are you?
Good. Anything else?
You're dismissed.
Violation. Fourth Amendment / professional conduct. The officer initially claimed, in quote, I don an oppos, T work for you, in quote, while attempting to demand ID from a citizen not suspected of any crime. This is a gross failure of professional conduct. Public servants are funded by tax dollars and are required to respect the rights of the citizens they serve. Demanding ID to, end quote, soothe, end quote, an officer in oppos, ego without reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, is a deprivation of rights under color of law.
Okay. You're dismissed as well, sir.
You can't dismiss us. You work for us. We don't work for you.
I don't work for you.
Oh, you
You
don't?
don't?
No, you're not my boss.
You don't work for the
You
public?
don't work for the public, sir?
I do work for the public.
You're a jackass. Look at this guy says he doesn't work for the public.
No,
Who do you
see,
work for?
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
Who do you work for?
I work for my sergeant and for my supervisor.
Who does your sergeant? How does your sergeant get elected, sir? And who elected your
He
sergeant?
doesn't get elected. It's a promotion.
So you don't work for the public.
I do work for the public.
Thank you.
You guys live in the city of Martinez?
It doesn't matter. You work for the public. Anybody that's in the city of Martinez, you're paid by the city.
So are you guys
You're
done?
paid, you're actually almost like a welfare recipient. You receive money from the constituents.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for informing me of that.
No, you knew that. That's why you overstep your boundaries, because you know there's no cutoff to your flow. And you know that no matter what you do, you get that check every week. And that's why you act the way you do. And that's why you come up asking him if you can multitask. The reason we're standing here, you're going to leave before we do. It's going to teach you a big lesson when you put your head on your pillow tonight. It's going to teach you about respect. First of all, your elders. Second of all, the people that employ you. Because if I am a resident here, that means I'm your employer. And in any other field, if an employee treated an employer like that, I'd kick your ass to the curb.
Oh,
But we
okay.
can't do that, and that's the reason you act that way. So that's why I said you're going to leave before we do. You're not going to get no ID
And
because
why not? I'm not going to leave before you do.
Yes, you do. You are.
Okay.
Because we're practicing a First Amendment
You have
constitutional
every
protected.
right to do that, too.
And you need to get to work. Is that's what?
I am at work right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're bothering legal activity.
I'm
That's
bothering
not your
legal
job. Your
activity.
job is law enforcement. What
Yes.
law are you enforcing?
What law am I enforcing?
Yeah, what law are you enforcing? Why are you
So,
breaking
what I'm doing
traffic
right now-
rules?
Breaking
No,
traffic
we don't,
rules,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, if you can't tell me
So
a
you're
law
not gonna
that
allow
you're
me to
enforcing,
talk?
no, if you can't tell me a law that you're enforcing, which I'm not
I'm not
breaking any,
enforcing a law right now.
exactly. So then you're on
I'm
your way. You're on your way.
investigating a suspicious
No,
circumstance.
the 148 subsection G says that the camera
Sir,
alone.
you can quote penal codes all day long.
You're gonna
okay?
leave
It
before we
doesn't
do.
mean you're right.
You're gonna leave before we do.
No, I'm going to stay right here on their property, okay,
You're
and
gonna
see if
leave
they
before
want you
we
to leave
do.
or not. All right?
We're on the sidewalk. You see how this is public property?
Hey,
look
how-
at.
how-
See
hey,
how
what's your
this
name
is
and badge
sitting right
number?
here? You're gonna get schooled today, youngster.
Hey, how does that feel?
The same law that keeps me in check keeps you in check. See how I can go press that button to cross the sidewalk? I'm on public property.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Then
you
you're
can't.
free to cross.
No,
You're
you can't trespass me or tell me to leave public property unless I'm committing a crime. Learn the law, youngster.
Oh, boy. Sir, you have a great day.
Hey, can you state your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Lincoln, badge 144. Here, zoom in.
144.
Do you need to use your other hand to zoom in, or you got it?
No.
Got it? Cool.
Okay, man.
You're dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed.
So are you. Have a great day.
You too, man.
He smiled. I'm not live. This is funny. Always record the police, bro. Always record the police, man. They're gonna try to come out with some stupid bullshit, huh?
Nice and cordially owned, right? You know what I mean?
Yep.
chopping off every thing that he was trying to work.
So,
Here we got another officer. Get in front of me, so we're not blocking the sidewalk. So we're blocking the sidewalk, though. It's clearly the enforce. Who are we blocking? Nobody's blocking. going to mention the freaking number. You start walking?
Yeah.
Everything was fine, and right off the bat, he asked Tyrant Martinez if he can multitask. So I had to lay into him. Started chopping him off with the knees at that point. and you realize we basically had to put him in the chokehold to get him to say he worked for the public. So there you go, Martinez police. You're a thug, you little thug baby boy, making me proud. Out assaulting and belittling and being a bully with a $3 tin bag, which he cheapens.
Yeah.
Get that $3 bag that he cheapens. Before the ID, before any all that crap.
Conclusion. The camera is the ultimate equalizer. The Martinez officer eventually did the, in quote, walk of shame, in quote, after realizing his legal bluffs failed against an educated citizen. Lesson for Americans. Know your state codes. In California, 148G is your shield. A camera alone is not suspicion. Never let an officer into oppose. Insults about your appearance or tattoos bait you into a reaction. Stay calm, record the badge number, and remind them that they are welfare recipients of the taxpayers. You are the boss. They're the servants. End quote. When a badge meets a masterclass in the Bill of Rights, end quote, an auditor in Missouri was swarmed by police, including a chief, after filming a bank from a public sidewalk. The officers used, end quote, ATM robberies, end quote, and end quote, abnormal behavior, end quote, as a pretext to demand ID and suppress a journalist in oppose as camera. Watch as the auditor systematically dismantles their legal bluffs, forcing the chief to admit his own, end quote, abnormal, end quote, ignorance. Suspicion is not a crime, and being in oppose, annoying in oppose, is 100% legal. Record the tyrants until they learn the law.
Alright, it's Casey Camera, boy. Well, we have a guy here with a broken window. Then the officer is just there. Oh, someone is getting searched. Someone's getting searched. I'm wondering if he was broken onto the truck. I'm here for the cops, bro, so they won't violate your rights.
Keep your feet up for anything.
Yeah, man, I was right there, man. I told him.
Do you know who it was that called? Who's called?
They open up the door for the other guy. So now the other one's gonna get searched too. Well, look how they parked too. It is a broken window in the back. He's getting a thorough search. Ooh, I heard something. That's Figueroa there. So now they're getting their information. It's crazy, look how they park too.
How about sir? You don't want to say what they're doing, I guess I understand.
Violation. Fourth Amendment. The officer illegally demanded the auditor and oppose. SID, stating in quote, "I got called here about you, and that in oppose. That's enough of a reason." End quote. Legally, a call for service is not reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, of a crime. The chief then fabricated a story about, end quote, ATM robberies, end quote, to manufacture RAS. Recording from a public sidewalk is a protected activity, and treating it as a criminal precursor is a deprivation of rights under color of law.
They can cover their mouth, but I got my police scanner where I can hear what they're saying right now. Watch out. I think that's a car-to-car thing. It's really hot, so let me stand on the shade here. He has his hand inside his pocket. I'm not trying him pulling out something, so he's gonna plant it inside. Arizona plates, broken window here. So he's running the plates already.
Violation. First Amendment. A female officer confirmed the citizen was an and, quote, auditor to antagonize law enforcement, end quote, and attempted to intimidate him with a, end quote, ban notice, end quote, that had not been legally served. This is viewpoint discrimination. By escalating a peaceful encounter based on her personal distaste for auditors, she violated the First Amendment right to be free from government retaliation for exercising free speech and free press.
Does he has chest pain or something? I think he just asking for a license. So what happened here, sir? Just a call for service. Thank you. What's your name? Figueroa? Figueroa. All right, perfect. What's your name, officer? Officer, yes. Can I have your name, sir? Officer. Thank you so much. No, have a good day. Here, bro. I'm gonna give you my YouTube channel.
Conclusion. Tyranny is exposed by persistence. The police eventually backed down because the auditor refused to yield his Fourth Amendment rights. The officers and oppos attempt to turn, end quote, photography, end quote, into, end quote, suspicion of robbery, end quote, was a desperate legal failure. Lesson for Americans: never provide ID for and oppos being outside. And oppos, if an officer claims your behavior is, end quote, abnormal, end quote, remind them that the Constitution is the standard, not their comfort level. Document the badge numbers, challenge the fake, end quote, ATM robbery, end quote, scripts, and remember, suspicion is not a crime. Your camera is the check and balance against a badge-heavy ego, end quote. Legal tender is legal tender, even in pennies, end quote. An auditor at Shafter City Hall decided to test the patience of public officials by paying for his records request entirely in loose pennies. What should have been a simple financial transaction turned into a standoff when a supervisor claimed the law requires coins to be, end quote, rolled, end quote, Watch as the auditor forces the city to accept a pile of copper, proving that government and policies and oppos, cannot override federal law regarding the acceptance of U.S. currency.
When is your internship over? You said an internship, right?
Right, yeah. So I go back to school in the end of September. So that's
Okay.
when I finish.
Oh, that's cool. So what are you taking?
What am I taking
Yeah.
in school?
In school, yes.
Yeah, I'm a psychology major.
Psychology major. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Alright.
So I got the letter, but where am I supposed to pay at the finance office?
Yes, right
Alright,
there. So
perfect.
let them know that you're going that way so they can give you a receipt and I
Alright,
can get your stuff
Perfect.
together.
Thank you.
Okay?
Bye. All right. They gonna let they know Casey's coming. Howdy there. All right. Who's that? She's calling right now. But the 520, Jesus Christ. My goodness. I mean, I still pay that if I had to. All right. I'd like to pay for my public records.
Payment for
Yes.
the $5.20?
Yes.
Okay, I believe those have to be rolled.
No. It's money. It's like money. It doesn't have to be rolled.
One moment.
Yep. There we go. It's not a law.
Violation, Federal Coinage Act. The supervisor illegally claimed that pennies must be rolled to be accepted. Under 31 U.S.C. Section 5103, United States coins and currency are legal tender for all debts, public charges, taxes, and dues. While private businesses can set their own payment policies, a government agency generally cannot refuse U.S. currency for a public debt/fee. The demand for, rolled in quote, coins was a fabricated rule used to harass a citizen exercising his rights.
I can give you the rolls, but they do have to be rolled for me. to
No, it's not a law, ma'am. I don't have to roll them.
What was that?
It's not a law. I don't have to roll them.
Oh no, but here they would have to be rolled.
No, you have to take the money how it is.
No, we can't take it if it's
Yeah.
rolled.
Nope. It's not. It's not how it works. Money's money.
One moment.
Yep. Call your supervisor if you want. Has to be rolled. Yeah, right. Howdy there. I'm here to pay for my public records. But there is no law that says that I'm supposed to give you this roll. So you
No,
guys.
we can accept them, but
Yeah.
you need to have them roll. The bank charges us.
That's fine. I mean, that's your bank,
No.
but you're supposed to take it. Ma'am, don't give me the attitude. Just don't give me the attitude, ma'am.
Violation, professional conduct/accountability. The auditor was met with immediate hostility and an unprofessional attitude from the finance supervisor. Public servants are required to handle transactions with the public professionally. Attempting to deny a service, providing records, based on the format of legal tender is a form of bureaucratic gatekeeping intended to discourage public records requests, a key component of the First Amendment.
I'm not giving you an attitude.
You just did.
No,
You just
I'm
did.
taking them because I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
Of course, you guys don't want to argue. You guys don't want to argue with Casey Camera Boy, I tell you that. So what about my change now? She was,
I'm gonna give you a receipt.
all right. What's her name? What is her name?
Sylvia.
Sylvia? All right, perfect. And whenever you count them, you can send me my change to my house or my address.
What was your name? Or do you have your ID?
But it's public records. I don't have to give you my name for that.
Well, so I can write out your receipt.
You don't need to. You just give me a receipt.
I need your name.
No.
I need some.
No, ma'am. You have a very hostile supervisor, if that's your supervisor.
One moment.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Okay. And don't put anything for the name or the address.
Now they want my name to pay for my public workers when public workers are supposed to be known. They know my name already. Thank you. There's supposed to be some change there. They're supposed to give me back.
It was $5.20.
No, actually, I think it was $5.50. Yeah, so I need 30 cents back.
Did you want to take it out yourself?
No. If you want to take them out, that's fine. Or if not, you can mail them to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Get the name from. They have a name over there on the other side and my address if you guys want to mail them to me. 30 cents. All right, thank you. Say hi to you. Tell your supervisor she's going to be on YouTube. Yeah. Man, they wanted to be done right there. See if they wanted to be funny. What's up? Well, that got cracking over there, I tell you that. Sylvia, the supervisor, was mad. So if you guys see the video on YouTube, you're gonna see her acting up. Can't believe it. So, I mean, money's money. She wants to roll up. Like, there's a law for that or something. I guess there's no law. Oh, there's my receipt there.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right. Casey camera boy, man, this thing got crack in here. These people think they're not gonna take my money like that. Oh, tell me this. Now, Shafter PD, you are next. I hope it's really expensive for Shafter PD, so they're gonna have to count a lot of pennies. And since they're not gonna be rolled up, they're gonna have to pay their bank to have them roll up. Oh my goodness, this is pretty awesome. All right, Casey camera boy. After this, I'll be posting the other public records that I picked up from the what's it called? From the Highway Patrol. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Oh my goodness, man, what's up with this guy here? He's gonna screw up my tire. He doesn't know how to even park here. Man, I can't believe this guy. What the hell? Man. I thought tires get messed up there, you know? They get bumps and all that. So. Hey, that's how tires get bumps and all that. You know that, right?
Nah, I don't know that, man.
Oh, man, you know that today. You learned that today.
Cool, thanks.
All right, man.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you too. I should charge you for that. There's people here. Let me tell you this, guy. You're not gonna act up with Casey camera, boy. I will put you in your place. All right, guys. This is it, Casey camera, boy. All right, it's Casey. Goddamn, look, I'm all tripping there already. Can't believe it. Well, that's gonna be part of my intro. I tell you this. It's Casey camera, boy. I hit myself hard. Oh my goodness, can't believe it. Wow, man, and this door is so hard. Like, damn. I didn't want people to come in. Oh. How's it going there?
How can I help you?
I'm here to pick up some public records.
Okay.
That I had pending.
Who was it with? Do you know who was working it?
I forgot his name. It's been a month, I think.
Tony?
I think so.
Okay, Tony gets back at... He should be back any minute.
Any minute?
Yeah.
Huh. Like what time?
You want to just wait a minute?
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay.
Is he out for lunch or something?
I believe so. He should be coming back.
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't be long at all.
All right, cool. Well, anyways, gotta wait a minute. No bills over 20 accepted here. I'm hoping this to happen, man. It's been like a month. That is. Probably missed me.
So make sure your exact change. Well, someone brought in 2 files.
Oh, okay, so we're still exact change over.
Okay.
So we got to build up for next week. Okay. You here to pick up your PRI?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know if you still have him, I'll be honest. Oh, smack. Here's on top of it. So when you guys mean, when you guys say, I saw a sign that says exact change, it means like if I'm supposed to pay $17.50, I'm supposed to bring the exactly $17.50? Or what do you guys mean by that?
Oh, he was mentioning about the report.
No, because I've seen signs like that at other police departments, but since you mentioned that and I saw the sign, how does that work? Like you guys gave no change, you have to bring the exact amount that you're supposed to pay, or how does it work?
No, we want to give the exact change.
Oh, okay.
The problem is, we only have so much money here, so we try as best we can to keep. I'll let you in.
Oh, okay.
To get people like the change that we have.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for that. Hey, thank you, man. Long time no see.
Have a good one.
I hope I don't get to see you guys anymore. Hey, I hope the officers behave, man. You know, like if they don't behave, then you guys will see me back here.
Well,
all right, man. All right, I hope so. Because I'll be watching. That's right. All right, Casey Cameron, boy. I got my records right here. Ooh. Ooh, this is gold right here. All right, this is it, people. Peace out. I had my ingrown toenail again. It freaking hurts. Who's coming out there? Oh, my ingrown toenail. Who's that? There you go. Okay, bye. Peace out, people.
Conclusion. The law doesn't and oppose. T require a wrapper. Despite the supervisor and oppose. S anger, the city was forced to accept the loose pennies and issue a receipt. The auditor successfully exposed that many officials don and oppose. T know the basic laws governing their own offices. Lesson for Americans. Know the value of your currency. Federal law dictates that coins are legal tender for public charges. If a public official refuses your money because it and oppose, S and oppose, inconvenient and oppose, for them to count, stay calm and remind them of 31 U.S.C. Section 5103. Record the transaction and don and oppose. T let their attitude stop you from obtaining the records you paid for. Accountability counts, 1 penny at a time.